If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and that is Sharp plays Hunter. And he gave one man a slip. And going to take this one forward. Pick up a 3.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing now from the gun. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
It's a gain of 5.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Now, faking the give. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
Ethan
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, right?
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run. He gets free. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run us down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
on the ground. It's Hunter to get it going. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll look to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
37.
That is a big gainer for the Rams.
First down.
37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. This is Hunter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th down.
McCarty on for the Rams field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
Rams 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Get it. Go.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Brady Fisk is there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on, come on. 18, Viking, 18.
Williams in motion. From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
A gain of 59 yards.
Big play for Seattle.
Seattle.
59 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 60.
Here's a handoff to Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Panther 60.
A tight end in motion now. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Rams 3. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, hawk, set, check, Panther. Roll, roll, roll. Smash, smash. Hut, hut,
On 1st down, and touchdown. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
Jones. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Hunter. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
By Byron Murphy.
Byron Murphy in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. And they are facing a 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Tiger, 18 Tiger. 70 Lions.
Milroe now off the bootleg. Into space at the 45. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to try it here again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
On 2nd down, Hunter. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Puka. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
That's a gain.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third and 2. Here we go.
Set. Cowboy 80. Check out.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one into the hands of Atwell. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey, see them all. See them all. See them all. Get up.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one brought in by Nakua. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo, 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Ready?
On first and 10, it's Milroe. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5.
Ready? Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Red! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
Pass right side, and that is hauled in by Horton. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Hold the ready. Here we go. Shot. 60 Vikings. Cougar 19. Check smash. Check smash. 79 Broncos. Go.
On the ground is Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
On third down, Milroe. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Gain there of 21. First down, Seattle.
First down, Seahawks.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Tight end motioning left. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dragon 60.
Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Rig.
How about this play call? And he will have the Seahawks first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Play action. motion. It's Milroe. Now he'll run it. Yeah. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Motion.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Get this complete to Wilson.
So they have these rules for the receivers, but they call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Set. 60 Bison. Switch. Go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Mavericks, Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Milroe. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue
at their
out
own
of bounds.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Back to throw. Taken in by Hunter. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of
Defensive
3.
coordinators
It's
preach all the
3rd
time.
and
Play
7.
pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 7.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, LA.
First down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
Throwing now from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
15 more yards.
Give him 15
That's
more
another
on that one. They are
Rams
on the
first
move.
down.
It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Go.
Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Ready? Cougar 19. Seventy Rangers.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Look at the big guy rumble. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 41 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Panther 60. Panther. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Williams in motion. On second down, Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jared first. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Seahawks are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
Michael Dixon.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Roll, roll, roll. Go. Set go.
On the handoff, running left is Hunter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And the Rams.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
13 yards on
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
And this is a tricky
line.
part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now a screen set up for Hunter. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and a long way to go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
47-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
60 Eagles, 60, 18, pioneer.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here's Milroe to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Hawk 70.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Important moment here, third down and 4.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. They'll look to throw yet again. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Second down and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
In a fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Now the timeout Rams, that's number 2. And stoppage is just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Here's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Seahawks' 12-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.